go now. Catch this motherfucking smoke, man.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Come here, Khalil. Come here, Khalil.
Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd and
24. That's what I'm talking about, goddamn. 4th and 20, motherfucking 4. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what I'm saying? 4th and motherfucking 24. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. What you got from me? What you got from me, boy?
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
You was talking all that shit. Goddamn. Talking all that goddamn shit. He can't pass. He can't pass.
Now it's Jackson.
He can't pass.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Shit.
It was the veteran Prince.
See the arm on that. You see the arm on that
covered from the start.
Man, I'm liable to pass. I'm liable to pass 300 yards.
One thing's for sure.
Today.
When you're the underdog,
we finna come out. We finna come out and just all pass. I ain't running unless I got you.
Turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get
I see, Khalil. I see, Khalil. Oh my God, boy.
This one is down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Shit.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Flush to his right.
Yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take it across midfield.
All
and
pass.
Down to 48
I ain't running with my quarterback this game.
Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays
I ain't
from
even
our
running with my
defense here on
quarterback
the
this
road
game.
early. They got one.
All smoke.
They were above.
All smoke.
Pointing out to their defense.
All smoke. Oh my God, boy. Yeah, you know what that fucking was. You know what that was. You know what it was.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Mark that down as a pickup of
whole
13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays.
Whole
Have a
new
long move
Baltimore.
on first down.
Get this nigga dead and shit.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
Ooh, 16 yards.
Gain on the play, and it's
16
second
yards.
down.
Ooh, killing them.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown,
3'6".
Chicago. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it?
Hey.
Well blocked, run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm passing this whole game, man. Win or lose. Win or lose, I'm passing. Win or lose. Win or lose, I'm passing this whole game. Win or lose, I'm passing this whole fucking game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Win or lose, these boys is passing the whole
Let's field it a
fucking
few yards into the end zone.
Win or lose, we pass
the 20 to the 22 yard line.
You ain't even got. Boy, I swear.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. gets a chance to get after the quarterback, it's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. Third down here.
That's an easy
I know
pass.
coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Yeah, nothing. None. Look at that. Boop. Get that goddamn ball.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't get any points.
Got him! Oh, my God.
Coach. That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bilal Nichols. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Fuck all that passing shit now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now first down. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Fucking trash. Trash can kids.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
Who you throwing to? Trash can kid?
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
I can play with you the whole fucking game and turn it up and game over. Switch. You know what I'm saying? They be like,
an incomplete pass on that last play.
You can't turn it on and off like a light switch. I turn my game on and off like a light switch.
Shotgun is Trubisky.
Oh, fuck you mean, wait?
And a throw there going to be
what do you mean?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but
I'm giving you one-on-one coverage out there.
In this situation, the
defender
was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
See, that's gonna fuck you up.
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That just fucked you up. Fucked you up.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
No. No.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Come on. I see what. Seven, 6, 5, 4.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ain't calling no goddamn play. Shake him. Break him. Leg him. I ain't never had it happen. So I don't know.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He
Fuck out of here.
one that's intercepted.
Fuck out of here.
Picked off near the 20.
I said when I want to turn it up, I just turn it up on your ass, boy. I don't want to hear that garbage ass shit you talking. I didn't want to hear that garbage ass. You should have threw it to that running back. Should have threw it, yeah. Should have threw it to that weak ass running back. But what you do? Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. You just look at that shit. Keep looking at it. God dang it.
They play on defense.
Keep looking at it. Keep looking at
I was
it.
a kicker. You
Fuck this shit.
that now.
I said you garbage, and I mean it.
Fine.
I say you ain't give me shit. I took that shit. If that's the case, why you chasing? If that's the case, why you chasing? Why you chasing me? Why you chasing me? Yeah, why you chasing me? Why you chasing me? Turn it up on your ass when I feel like it. It's a light switch. It's a light switch. And you kicked the ball off to me. You kicked the ball off to me in the half. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. Whoop, bloop, bloop. Oh my God! Hurt him. Hurt him. Hurt him. You want to throw it to me again, Junior? Huh? You want to throw it to me again, Junior? Be a good little boy. Be a good little. You ain't shit. No, you ain't. Better keep that shit. Wait. You better keep that shit. You better run. That's what you better do. You better run and hope your run game is effective enough to motherfucking do something. Yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. Pirelli.
Maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get
18.
They told us they've got confidence.
18.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense.
18. Bob, sit your stupid ass down. Ain't going goddamn where. Where you going? Where you going? What the hell is he going? What the hell is he doing? What's he going? What he doing?
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get
Where's he going? Where's he going?
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Red. All that shit. Running. Somebody falling for that stupid ass shit. Oh my God.
And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Sit your ass down. I knew you was running.
Big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Like you doing something. Like you pulling some kind of rabbit out the hat. Like you pulling some kind of rabbit out the hat. That goddamn. Oh my God.
And down inside the 15.
All the motherfucking perps.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. To the goal line,
fuck out of here. We ain't playing that shit. Yeah. Come on, Mike Sherrill. Come on, Mike Sherrill. You gonna do something better than that, Mike Sherrill. Come on, Mike Sherrill. You gonna do something better than that. Look at that. Look, get your ass out the goddamn air. Trying to pick up the motherfucking ball. Trying to pick up the motherfucking ball.
Now it's Trubisky. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Ben Braunecker there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front.
Oh, hell.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone.
Only in the end zone. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I guess that's the definition of
drill
catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
2 fucking minutes drill on your ass.
When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Set now to kick this one away.
Kick that ball sideways. Should we run it? Should we run it? Should we run it?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, Junior. You know you got to be wishing. You might as well wish for something else than that, Mike Sherrill.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, you sure?
Jackson dancing to his
Shut up, boy. What you talking about? Yeah! What you talking about? Yeah! Look at that shit. Can't test this. Can't test it.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. The escapability in evidence there is that one. Good for 15 in the first.
Can't test it.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Fuck Khalil. Caught him sleeping, Khalil. Caught him sleeping, Khalil. Caught him sleeping, Khalil. Woo!
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. From the red zone.
Fuck out of here, Khalil. Fuck out of here, Khalil. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, touchdown.
Yeah, well, you know.
Game. I know it's the first half, but you gotta think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter.
Yeah,
we'll see how this all plays out. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run with Ingram.
Oh, you little bitch.
He's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Oh, I did hit that stupid ass shit too. Okay.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Don't do that stupid there. Dang, all them jerseys on that boy. Why would I do an onside kick? That's stupid.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
4,
Picked off
3,
by Marlon Humphrey.
2.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh,
Charles,
shit.
I'm looking at you and understanding that your mouth
shit.
is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this.
Shit,
when they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. They'll try and run with Ingram, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ran his one out. Whoop! Sit your ass down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
This is what I take off Reddit on your ass.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well.
Take off running on your ass.
Second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Man, I hate to tell you, man, you fucking trash, bro. I really would like to see you play with somebody else and see what you got to offer.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You know
they have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Here's a gimmick.
Tendency breakers, or counters,
here's
as
a
I
gimmick.
also like to call them.
Here's a gimmick. There's a gimmick. What you talking about? There's a gimmick. There's a gimmick. Here's another one. Here's another. Here's another.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
Your defense sucks.
Looking for some separation.
Is that what you call that shit? Is that what you call that shit?
Without a doubt.
Is that what you call that shit?
Hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson forced out to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Wojciechowski. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 23, Ravens 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll try and run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
44, Mike, 44.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Snead's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 44 is the Mike, 44 is Mike. Ain't no such thing as
Jackson now, buying time to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. end zone now. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's second down.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction. And they come back and take the shot at the end zone. Just unable to complete it, but I love their aggressiveness. And
you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays.
Watch the run, watch the
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I got it. Watch time, watch time.
On third down, Jackson being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think are the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the number 1 game because the number 1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the number 1.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jihad Ward able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of of the gun. Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Hey, watch your leg. 44. Mike, 44. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
From the gun, Jackson steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Ingram. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I'm coming after you.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
44's Mike. Check.
After the interception, here's Jackson. forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mike, 44. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're running. Ingram. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Throwing now is Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
18.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. On 1st down, Cohen. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
We own it. Hey, alert. Check 26. Recon, 132 fighter. Bang.
Back to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, we saw a close game that